bananas. All right, well, we're speaking next with the lovely guys from Blood Command.
Hello.
How you doing?
Thank you for having us. Tusen tack for having us.
Harley, you're speaking the language. Very well done.
Really. Tusen tack. Yeah.
I think that means sticking up the arse, but we'll run with it. Hello, how are you today?
Good. We're really good. We just landed from Sydney. And it's been an action-packed few days.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, it's been amazing.
How are you holding up though? Like, it sounds great, like consecutive days like that, but it must get you like the travel on the flights and playing. Like, does it get hard on day 3 like today?
It does. I mean, it is tiring, but then you're just excited. We're just so excited to be in Australia playing shows. So we're just so amped for the show. So that's how you just are like, I don't care if I'm tired. I'm just gonna like make the most of this. You know, I feel so grateful that Blood Command finally gets to tour Australia. Even before I joined Blood Command, they were one of my faves. And I know Australians really love Norwegian music, like the whole black metal thing, which, you know, I used to love when I was younger, a bit over it now. But, you know, like, Australians love Norwegian music, and so I knew that we'd be received well here, and just been incredible. Yeah.
Well, you're still a little bit nervous because you used to be in bass before, so you had the following and that, but was it nervous coming back with the new band for you, I guess?
Yeah, it was really scary. Yeah, it's a really good question actually. I was very nervous about like the turnouts of the shows and like how people would receive us because it's been quite a few years since I've played Australia now. And you know, being Blood Command's first ever tour and then we get to this major festival. I was a bit scared, but like, you know, it could go either way. But it really has been like a dream. People have really loved it. People have rocked up and been singing every word to every song. Like, it's just amazing.
And how about for you, like, was it on the other side, was it a bit nerve-wracking for you? Because she's got a fan base here, people love her, so basically you guys are coming into her world, I suppose, in a way, like to her Australian fans. So was that nervous for you guys to make sure you impressed people that... No? We don't care. We don't care.
He just smoked a spliff and then
Everything's great.
yeah. I don't give a fuck what it's
Confidence there.
Yes, this is Ingvar. He is very confident and sure of his music.
So what we got you going in, Mel? Like, just go a bit of history. Like, you heard Nikki a couple of years prior to her joining the band, and you basically said she'd be a great fit for Blood Command, right? So when the position came up, you approached her on Facebook and sent her a message. Is that right?
Sure, I did to them first.
And I never replied.
I was starting to get kind of nervous.
I never checked that weird
Stranger
outbox.
danger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like you know that outbox thing, like as a girl you kind of get like the big boobs. Sorry.
But then I saw that Catfish documentary and I knew we learned the exact right things.
To catfish me into doing
Oh,
it. I actually thought of that too. Like when he asked me to join the band, you know, I said yes, and then we recorded the entire album with like the music was recorded and even produced it with me in Melbourne, like with me with an engineer in Melbourne. And I thought, if I get to Norway, and this is all a hoax, this is going to be the most expensive catfishing scheme ever. Like, it would be pretty cool, yeah. Lock me up in his basement. Thankfully, that did not happen.
So how did you escape?
Yes.
Escape.
We never got that far.
Yeah. I'm still being controlled. I'm only here because he was telling me to.
So you've actually still got chains on your ears?
They're earrings.
Oh no, I forgot to take it off.
We can't let people know what's really happening.
Anyway, next question.
Yeah.
So if I remember rightly, like when we spoke, you went over to Norway pretty much blind. Like you didn't know anyone over there. You hadn't met the band properly yet.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
How nerve-wracking was that for you?
I'm pretty like confident.
Yeah, but that's a big thing. No matter how confident you are.
Yeah.
I don't go to the shops by myself.
So, but I like there was a level of anxiety there because we'd already recorded the album and released 2 singles, and so when I was flying over, I was like, this has to work, because if it doesn't work, it's going to be the biggest waste of everyone's time.
Yeah.
And it was so weird because Eva and I just clicked, because he's super introverted and I'm super extroverted. We kind of like even each other out. We both have a lot of common interests. And like genuinely, like the minute I met him, we just got along. Like it's really weird the way it happened.
Did you just go with your gut?
Yeah, I think like we'd spoken online for like a year and a half as well. So we'd gotten to know each other well through that, and it's so different though being something face to face than speaking online. But as we'd been speaking online, we bonded over a lot of similar things. There was like a bit of, you know, not to get sad, but like a bit of grief stuff we bonded over, and then, you know, like as I said, like music taste, and just we had like a lot of really similar qualities. And yeah, it's like, yeah. And our main goal in life was wanting an Adidas sponsorship. We were still seeking it. Yeah. But yeah, so when we met, it was nerve-wracking, but I knew it was going to work in my gut. I knew it was. Yeah.
Worked really well. Here we are.
Yes. So,
How about from your point of view, like Blood Command already had an existing fan base over there, so how have they accepted Nikki? Like, has it been overwhelming positive or?
Overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could you not?
Yeah.
No one asked what the other singers.
yeah, we're not throwing shade, but it's,
People
this is
haven't.
Blood
You always
Command.
been the singer. People say.
Yeah.
You're pretty short. You're shorter than I thought you'd be, though.
I'm
Not that that matters anything,
I'm
but you're
really short. And
yeah.
like you've got like the Viking tall Norwegian boys. Like people always say like, you look so short on stage next to these Norwegian guys.
So you walk over like do some backups on that mic and jump
Yeah.
up and down.
Yeah, people always say, 'cause I've got a big personality that always like, really short.
It's compensating.
Yeah, yeah. We call it big dick energy, baby. Yeah.
And the other one I talked about was Praise Armageddon, which came out earlier this year. So the story behind that, people that don't know too much, so that album was already written before you joined the band, so you were basically singing someone else's stuff on that.
Yes.
So was it difficult for you? Like,
Yeah, it was. I'm a songwriter as an Ingvar, and like since recording Praise Armageddonism, we have written everything together, like lyrically. Ingvar's the sole songwriter of Blood Command, like the music, but lyrics we've written together. And it was really challenging for me because I always wrote my own lyrics. However, I got the album when I was asked to join it with the old singer's vocals on it, so I was able to learn it. So it was kind of like a blessing because I was able to know what he wanted. So I got to go into the studio having learned the songs and come up with my own meaning behind them to give them, you know, the emotion and feeling that I want out of my own songwriting. And because he's such a good songwriter, I found it really easy to connect with the lyrics. So yeah, it was hard not being able to write my own lyrics because I have a lot to say, but it was easy because they were such good lyrics. So yeah, it's like, yeah.
Did the producer help with getting those emotions out as well?
Did I?
The producer, did he help with getting those emotions out?
Well, Ingvar produced it.
I just say yes, that's a good take.
Yeah. But I really, that wasn't about do it again. But I have an acting background, so when I go in the studio, I really like channel like what I'm trying to say, the meanings behind the words are. I really get into a zone. I like turn off lights. I like get a bit woo-woo on everyone. I get into the zone, and then. But working with Ingvar was amazing. It worked really well together.
That was really easy. I was just in Norway smoking.
It was, yeah, he was on Skype, literally producing me with our engineer Callan, or, you know, me and Callan were at his studio, and then Callan had Ingvar producing on Skype. And then we had to do, Ingvar was like, we had to do 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. with Callan because of like the space where his studio is, he couldn't, sound restrictions. So Ingvar was doing like 2 a.m. or something till 10 a.m. producing. Yeah.
That's an amazing story, eh?
Yes, it's pretty insane that we got it done. I mean, it wasn't the most ideal process, but we made it work.
Got it done.
Yeah.
Did you find that it changed your writing process? Did you have to go into someone else's format? Has it changed any way that you
Yeah, I think
approach
we've
your song
both
with your
changed
Yeah, we
each
changed,
other in
because
positive ways.
After that album, we started to write together.
Yeah.
Not we're gonna release a new album.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we're not
But,
going to give anything
uh,
away.
But yeah, we started to write together, and that, I think that changed both of us. 'Cause I have never written with anyone before.
Neither have
Because
I.
I think everyone sucks.
Me too.
But Nick is quite good actually. So.
That's really cool. That's what music's all about.
Yeah, he was alright. Yeah.
So along those lines, was it hard, I guess, for either of you to give away complete creative control over your music?
Huh?
Was it hard for you to give away complete creative control over your music, like having Nicky write with you?
Yeah, was it hard for you to give away creative
So you brick by
control?
yourself up till now, so was it? No?
For me, I love learning new things, and I just felt so honoured because I loved Blood Command even before I joined the band, and I love the songs. I think they're so catchy. So for me, it was like such a privilege to be able to do it, you know. And it's pretty amazing that it worked so well with the two of us doing it. Like there was such a high chance that we would just not.
Yeah.
There was a higher chance that we wouldn't have been able to write together.
Most people don't write
No.
together. So
No, so it's again like another weird thing that just works so perfectly.
You guys definitely have a connection. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
for sure.
friends,
Yeah, he's like my best friend. He's like my favorite gal pal best friend. Forever. We've been there forever. No kidding. Yeah.
So with the fact that you have written now, like, is that going to change the style or the direction of the new music at all?
I think it's even more Blood Command. Personally.
it's more Blood Command, but we shouldn't talk about this.
I don't want to.
No, I didn't.
What are we
Well,
really talking about the band?
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Doing it.
What was the question? What was the question?
Whatever's working is working now.
Yes.
It's working,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
great.
yeah. For the non-album that we're
For the
running.
non-album.
That would be it's
not
definitely not
gonna be
working.
There's not going to be any music ever.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we've been told it's time to wind up, so thank you very much.
Thank
for
you
your
for
time.
having
Pleasure to meet
us.
you, mate. And it's a pleasure to meet
Thank
you, my dear.
Thank you so much for having us.
No worries.
That was
Oh, can we get a happy
fantastic.
step with you?
Yes, hell yeah.